This video is a review on my custom pair of Phenom boxing gloves. So I decided on getting these because I was looking for a specific pair of baby blue boxing gloves. After researching and looking around at other brands to see if I can find a pair of baby blue gloves as a stock colour, I couldn't really find that, and because I already own a pair of Phenom SG210s, then I thought why not just go for the 210s. As you just saw a few seconds ago, they came in a regular cardboard box. Good bit of Phenom branding all over. Additionally, they do come in a dust bag as well. It's quite soft, to be honest, with a good bit of branding on both sides, the logo and Phenom Boxing text. And here are the gloves. I chose baby blue and a non-gloss or metallic rose gold just to match the pastel sort of baby blue tone. I'm not quite sure the rose gold is quite rose gold, but I do quite like this alternate tone. So yeah, I'm pleased with the colour tones. A few pointers, a few bits and bobs in regards to purchasing these gloves. I sent an email on the 18th inquiring. They quoted me £280 British pounds, which I made payment on a few days later, just because I wanted to, look around and still decide if I did want to go ahead. I made payment and finalised on my colours, sent them some images. I made one slight change when they sent me over the artwork, mock-up, whatever you want to call it, and on the 25th of July went ahead, confirmed everything. I've got to commend Phenom because a week later I saw on their Instagram a split thumb design. Didn't really realise that's something they offered, so I contacted them and said, apologies, we have gone ahead and confirmed my design, but could I potentially change it to a split thumb with the rose gold and baby blue, which they were happy to do so. And roughly 7 weeks later, on the 6th of September, my gloves had arrived. Here is a close-up on the embroidery that I got. Got my first name and my second name. Quick little look at the tag, which is attached to the inner label. I'm now put on the left glove just to show you guys what it looks like. You can see how rigid the gloves are and how much I can open and close my fist. I've actually not used these yet since they've arrived. Reason being is because I have a fractured finger and I can't actually box right now. I'd say they are quite soft, maybe a touch softer than the 202s that I own. The stitching is pretty good, in all honesty. I can't really fault most of it. There is a little anomaly, but it's nothing big. The grip bar is pretty good, it's a good size. The inner label, as you can see, has the glove spec SG210 and obviously the weight that I've gone for, 16 ounce. And there's plenty of ventilation, as you can see on the palm side. Total, there are 7 ventilation holes behind the palm and 4 behind the thumb. So yeah, as pointed out earlier, there is an anomaly in the stitching. There's like one extra poke hole, which is, I'd say, out of formation. It's no biggie, but it's just, paying attention to detail, you will notice what I'm seeing. So there is a couple issues I would like to discuss in terms of overall quality. Where my fingers are poking internally is where there is excess liner around the fingertips. Is it a major issue? I don't know. Am I being over analytical? Maybe, but my SG202s or the Fly Premium configurations that I have, there's no excess liner. And obviously putting my hand into these, I'm conscious of it now, and every time I wear them I do feel like it's just always there in my mind in terms of discrediting the comfort level by just a fraction. So a little bit on the cuff. It feels quite rigid, quite supportive, where I just highlighted on the cuff with my index finger and where my thumb is now poking in. There feels like there is some kind of card or support internally in the cuff. I'm just checking now the right glove where my thumb is resting. On both gloves is where they both begin. As you can see, it's from different points, so they are different in terms of size, whatever the material is. So one piece internally in the cuff is smaller than the other. Otherwise, the cuff does feel quite supportive. I am just tapping away. I don't know why. Just trying to get a feel of what the cuff might be made out of. From this angle, I'm showing you how the distribution and padding and weight is. It's not flimsy. Bending it here with a little bit of force shows you how rigid and sturdy it is. Overall, I know once my finger does heal, I will have good protection and support in these gloves. So thank you for watching my first review. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and let me know your thoughts if you have any.